Hello, hello.
Hello, it's been a while.
It has been quite a while. My name is Adam,
My name's Matt.
and we're here to try on the very second day of it being available, Gatecrash.
Gatecrash.
Yeah, I've played one, two, three matches of this, I guess, and one pre-release, all with Simic. So I am basically an expert at this point.
Yeah, I played 3 matches and then got bored and split the finals. So
we'll see how this goes.
yeah,
Either way, we're going to go ahead and break here and come back. We're going to be doing a Gatecrash draft, and when we come back, it's either going to be Gatecrash or you're going to be watching a car crash, one of the two.
or both.
And here we go.
Hey, we're playing against the Pope. All right. So our rare is a 7-drop, which is just
Does something. Oh man, we're gonna have to read everything.
okay. So the guild mages are always good, right? So that card's insane. That's right.
Yeah.
That card's insane.
And I actually know Simic.
Dying Wish, enchant creature you control, blah blah blah. No, don't care. This card's 2 cards. This card's pretty good, just because you can enhance removal. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
So you can read the cards with us because that's what we're doing. I think the guild mage is fine here. We could always splash it too, but at the same time, Simic seemed pretty good when we played it.
Yeah,
so.
and being familiar with it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, especially for this. So let's do it.
Let's go. Take the plunge. Ugh. I think I knew what half of those other cards did. All right.
More than me. All right. So we have this evolve creature, which fits in with what we want to do. It can get us pretty high pretty quickly, and it kind of thrusts us in that direction.
Yeah, he looks like a reasonable guy. I didn't have any of those in my packs.
So other stuff, we have a bunch of Blood Rush creatures. We have this guy who just creates this, and if you can blink him, he's good. And then you have the unblockable creature. I think the Sage for a 2-drop is pretty good. I think I'd rather take the rare at this point and see what it can do.
Yeah, I would agree. And I mean, at this point, we're evaluating a lot of things. Normally, as things go on, we start understanding the differences in tiers a lot better. But until then, it's probably better just to stay
Devour
on target.
Flesh is also a really good card, but I don't think we want to dive into black right now.
No. I like the Gear Sage, whatever.
All right.
Gyre.
So enter the infinite.
Snap.
So with a card like Gear Sage, I think Sapphire Drake becomes interesting.
It does.
Then we have cards like
Totally Lost.
Scadark was terrible in the pre-release when I played it. Totally Lost. It's okay. It's a card.
Removal-ish.
But at this point, either maybe the key rune to splash some red stuff or Sapphire Drake.
You might as well stay on target, and it's a 4/4 flyer. That's pretty reasonable, regardless.
All right. So moving on. Hydra form, I wasn't all that impressed with. Untapping gates might not be bad.
Yeah, we just have to
Get
prioritize them.
Yeah. Prophetic Prism's good if we want to start splashing stuff.
Looks way too much like a Mox.
Yeah, I heard it was terrible. I don't know what you meant by that.
The artwork's like the same as the.
Burst of Strength's okay, but yeah, I mean the battalion card's good, but we're not going into that.
What's wrong with Greenside Watcher?
Nothing.
It's a 2/1.
We have to prioritize some gates.
Yeah, but that's fine. It'll ramp us up into our Sapphire Drakes.
All right.
There we go. Simic Guildgate.
So there's a couple things here. Dimir Charm isn't bad.
Top 3 and put 1 back. Okay.
So if we wanted to splash black at some point.
I mean, I'd rather just stay on target and take the Guildgate than splash into Dimir Charm. Although Dimir Charm's pretty reasonable. But I mean, nothing else is like screaming at me. Make sure we take that.
Correct. So I think passing the charm is okay.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just gate it up.
All right. So.
Whether it says Shamble Shark, that's a good sign.
Yeah, the Shamble Shark has been. We played them.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good.
Last Thoughts, actually, I was pretty happy with too. Although it might be bit slow for draft format.
I will admit I forgot what Cypher does.
It's draw a card.
Oh yeah, no.
Cypher, what's that do again?
Yeah. Okay, now I remember. I think Shamble Shark is pretty reasonable here. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's shamble it up. Clinging and enemies.
I really liked the Crisis.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't even think it's close. I mean,
especially with Cypher cards that we can.
Well, what's this Urban Evolution? I don't actually know what that does. Draw 3 cards. You may play an additional land this turn.
It's a sorcery, so 5 to not do anything for a turn is tough.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's pretty good. That's card advantage.
Yeah, it is.
Then again, it's a 3-drop creature.
Yeah,
it has evolved.
Correct. I think this fits in with our plan.
Yeah, I guess so.
I like the clinging and enemies too, but I don't think it's.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a wrong pick, but I don't know as I can evaluate. Well, it's back to this, and this is a good sign. There's a lot of blue left for us, even if it's not great blue.
So I think it's probably between Last Thoughts and
Totally Lost.
Totally Lost.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. I played Last Thought, so at least I know how good it is, which was mostly mediocre. It runs the same problem of you're basically spending 4 mana on your 4th turn to draw a card.
And we don't have quote-unquote removal yet.
No.
So I think it's okay to go here. Our curve is fine to do it.
Yeah, let's get Totally Lost. Kitty.
All right, so clinging and enemies. So what else do we have here? We have the horror. We have a bunch of crap.
Serene Remembrance is worthless. Okay. Unless you want half of.
Is this card anything like 5 to enchant a land?
It's 5 for a looter, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Yeah, let's just take the enemies. I don't see us playing it, but at least it's on color.
I do. I mean, if we get into an evolved deck, that card is pretty reasonable.
All right. How's Riot Gear? It seems pretty straightforward. It's not exactly the proper order of power and toughness that you would want, I assume.
Verdant Haven is okay, especially as we want to ramp up. Because there's not like land destruction in this.
Yeah, I suppose so. And,
I think
let's go.
I think that's right.
Snap it.
Mainly because, we do want to get up here. We may want to splash something eventually. It gives us mana to do this kind of crap, so.
Gotta activate your Guildmage somehow. 2 mana, what a price to pay.
And Verdant Haven, on turn 4 actually only costs like 2, right? So. I don't know.
Make sure that we can cast our clinging and enemies more easily. Or not.
You laugh, but I like that card. So, Adaptive Snapjaw.
You gotta fill it somehow. I mean, it's not great.
But
the fact that 2 toughness makes it reasonable to actually evolve.
And just reading what Armored Transport does, but...
I think I saw somebody play it. I had like 4 in my pool.
Alright. So, crap. Hydroform is fine if we run into something like...
I thought it was going to be better than it was, but you're right. I mean, it's kind of a filler.
Why is there a key rune
here? Out of there? Yeah, let's get that.
I mean, this isn't a great thing, but it's...
better than nothing.
Planes or tin street?
Let's take the tin street, I think.
I like taking the plane.
I learned my lesson in the past when I lost to...
in the PTQ final.
In the PTQ finals, because I passed the card that beat me. Last pick. Freaking Vencer's Journal. Alright.
I'm really excited to play against the Pope.
It's probably good. Another Enter the Infinite.
No.
We could have been infinite by now. So what's that Dimir card? Enters the battlefield, return target permanent.
And then that player discards a card.
That's pretty reasonable, actually.
It is.
So it might be a splashable. What else do we got here?
We have
the Rogue.
1/2 flying, which Yeah.
I mean, what's its second ability? Whenever it enters the battlefield, return a creature you control.
Yeah.
Evolve, it kind of bounces with that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's not great.
I kind of want to take the horror here. I mean, we already have, 1 fixer and then 1 way to actually get black.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take him. He looks like the best card of the lot.
Oh man, I didn't realize this was a card.
I didn't either. That's awesome.
All right.
We just need another one here.
What?
So one thing that we could consider here. What were you saying?
I'm looking at the gate.
That's what I was
Oh,
going to
yeah,
say.
I was
too.
gonna say like
It helps us splash what we just picked. It keeps up additional options, and we need something for Greenside Watcher not to be terrible.
I do like that there's
Oh, but there's that Reach Evolve creature too, which is pretty good.
yeah, I still think it's the gate at this point.
Yeah, I could live with that.
This card's pretty good. Hilarious that there's two on this in the ranks. We need to make sure we remember that this is the card, and if this card comes around, that we actually consider it.
Yeah.
Flying of this card's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I know. I actually lost to several of those. What's the call of the night when you do though? Put a 1/1 blue and black, and then Cipher.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Raptor.
I think so too.
Wrapped it up.
Raptor. Not visible is my cat who's harassing us at this moment. All right.
So we have the 4/4 flash for 6. We have the
or 2 flash for 6.
Oh god.
There's the Dimir Guild Mage, which I don't remember at all what it does.
All right.
Where you put an opponent into the graveyard? Oh, card into an opponent's graveyard.
That's not that good.
You're not gonna put your opponent in the graveyard.
Yeah.
All right. And target player does what now?
Puts 2 cards. I think it's a mail.
Oh. All right.
Oh, this is pretty crappy.
I mean, there's Totally Lost.
Uh,
It's an instant sort of removal. Slows them down. It's annoying. Plus the artwork, pretty good.
it's either that or the Guild Gate in case. Yeah.
I don't think we want the complete off-color Guild Gate.
It's not completely off color.
We're not going into red. I know
It could be.
No.
And then all the red comes. Look at all this red. I think we could be Gruel Charming and. All right.
So there's Experiment 1.
I like Experiment 1. It's like the same thing as the Raptor.
Yeah. I mean, I think I like that. It gives us more evolve going on here, and I like playing to that. Nothing else here seems.
The Scarab's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable too. 5 mana for a 4/5 ability. That's pretty good. I mean, our 5 slot's pretty heavy already. With the double Totally Lost and the Tin Street Market you haven't hidden, so it's misleading me to thinking that we have a good card. All right.
So Mind-Eye Drake. Yeah.
Frilled Oculus. And I recall Bioshift being terrible. All right. Mine's dies. Mill them. Blah.
Bioshift is okay. But you got to rely on a lot on Evolve to make that decent. Verdant Haven gets us back up here again. Frilled Oculus, who cares?
Little 4 mana 2/2 flyer.
So it's probably Bioshift or
I don't know. I mean, I'd rather play the Frilled Oculus, which is a 1/3, than Bioshift.
Okay.
I don't think we need 2 of them though.
I really like this card. Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. I'm always on board with a 3/1 flying.
Blood Rush, Frilled Oculus.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna take him. He's good.
So Leyline Phantom.
Shamble Shark.
Yeah, God, those are 2 good cards here. Phantom's good just because it just evolves all the things.
It's very true.
Jesus. I think at this point it's still Shamble Shark.
Yeah, I think so. We can pick up fat creatures later.
It's so now. Good though. All right.
Well, it's very true. I might be completely wrong. Forced Adaptation actually beat me one game. It's pretty annoying.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty annoying.
I'm not gonna take that card. It's either the Sprite, which is okay, or Illness in the Ranks, which who cares? So.
I mean, I'd rather take the Sprite. At this point, I don't know as though we even need to really splash black. I mean, we'll probably play the Guild Gate regardless. We should keep in mind we need another gate. Well, we don't need infinite sprites.
An instant to return a creature?
It doesn't do us much good unless we're returning a... I don't know, I guess we can hold it and cast it in return.
How many sprites do we want?
We don't need more sprites.
And then Midnight Recovery, which is...
Yeah, it's all around.
Alright. Spire Tracer, no. Horror of the Dim, no. So what do we want to hate between aerial maneuver?
There's a lot of text on Nav Squad commandos.
No. Sure. Let's
Get the
remove
trick
the
out
trick.
of there.
Remove the trick. Naturalize or mental vapors.
No, let's just get the naturalize just in case.
Protection from multicolored. So bad. Alright.
Coerced? Oh, these are them 2 mill cards basically here. Let's get the creature out of there. I don't really care about the spell.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm feeling reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever put together. Well, obviously we have to take the foil Gideon.
Yeah. So, we basically misclicked and accidentally picked the Gideon, and everything else in this pack, something might come back.
Yep.
That's too bad. I'd like another Shamble Shark.
It's a pretty sexy Gideon, though.
He is. He's quite a dude.
Yeah, well, maybe we can splash him.
We are not above rare drafting, as you have gathered.
Gotta pay for those drafts.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't our day job here. Apparently our opponents' picks weren't quite as easy.
Yep.
Either that or they all opened foil rares and have to make the decision now.
That's fine. I'll take all the foil rares and go 0-1 drop.
That would be fine too, yes. In which case, no one will ever see any of this.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they would.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. We don't go through all this effort not to post stuff.
Yeah, besides, we can be that group that always loses, so.
It's true. Somebody's always got to lose.
High Priest of Penance, that's okay, but not in our colors. Simic Charm is pretty good.
Death Cult Rogue is pretty good too.
So this.
Yeah, I mean, I like Simic Charm. There's another Dimir Guildgate, which would kind of be nice. Greenside Watcher is okay. Death Cult Rogue is a 3/3 unblockable, though.
Yeah, it's going to
2/2
require 2
unblockable.
blue in our deck, though, so it's not as fast as it could be.
That's fair.
So I think it's the Charm.
Yeah, I mean, it's a safe pick.
Alright, so.
Dimir Keyrune.
Yeah, I think Kieran's pretty good for us.
Nothing else here is jumping out as making sure I want it.
We can start to splash white.
Spell Rupture isn't bad.
Yeah, I do like Spell Rupture quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the Keyrune.
I think so too. Let's take that. I was kind of surprised by it, actually. We'll have another chance at a rogue.
Or the Urban
Or Urban Evolution, yeah, exactly.
The Keymaster Rogue's okay.
I mean, Urban Evolution means we recharge after we've played a bunch of guys.
If we're going to splash black, Devour Flesh is good. And at this point, I mean, we have.
Yeah, let's just devour some flesh. It gives us some, well.
Yeah, I agree, actually. And
Raptor!
yeah, we'll raptor it up here in a second.
Yeah. What else is in here?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bunch of stuff we've already seen.
Alright, ooh. I like the Swimmer.
I do too. I think this is going to be an easy pick. Just seeing what else is in here. Yeah, whatever. Not even close, in my opinion. Which is ill-informed, but that's okay. Well, we could do more Frilled Oculi.
We could really start splashing white.
That's okay. +0, +1, +1, +0. Can't be blocked by creature flying. It's pretty mediocre for 3 to equip. Growth.
Well, it's nice on Cloudfin Raptor. But other than that.
Yeah, I mean, unless we're shadow slicing or something ridiculous like that. The Oculus, I guess. You could get that Gruul Charm out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I think it's irrelevant.
4/2 Flash, Flying Extort.
I think we're just going to take the Flash guy. I mean, we could play one, I guess.
Phantom I do like.
Yep.
Gridlock is okay.
Yeah, so do we need more tricks or do we need more creatures? I mean, the way our deck is playing out right now, it's pretty aggressive. So Gridlock might not be bad.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the problem with our low drops is nothing really evolves anything. That's not true.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, that's not true. Yeah. Maybe we should just play the Phantom.
Okay.
He's a beady guy.
Oh, I like seeing that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I think we're taking the Guild Gate,
Yes.
even if we don't really need the black that much.
Oh, we kind of do. I mean,
suppose we're devouring flesh
and the horror's
horroring, yeah.
good. So
The only thing that's different is we would have one additional Shamble Shark. It's not bad at all.
yeah. Oh, for the rare drafts, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't want to get the Executioner swing out of there.
Yeah, I would just get the removal. Not for our own use, of course. We don't exactly have the best curve in the world.
Nope. We have a lot of 2-drops.
We do have a lot of 2-drops.
Which makes for more 4-drops, right? So.
Yeah. Just doesn't seem likely that we're going to be playing 16 land or anything like that.
No.
So it doesn't really get us anything to have all those 2-drops except consistent aggression. I guess we can cut some of them too that are a bit weaker.
Mm-hmm.
We've got well more than enough playables. Yeah.
True. So, I mean, the draft has gone okay so far, but.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this card in our deck. Not necessarily that, so I think.
We might be able to cut it.
Yeah, maybe one of the totally lost. I do like the Leyline Phantom a lot. In enemies, yeah, I mean the card's fine.
Yeah, I mean, being our first real draft here, it's going to be quite a learning experience.
Yep.
It's kind of a blessing and a bane that we just ended up in the color that we're the most familiar with. Colors that we're most familiar with. Sure. There's an aura. That's expensive. I'm just gonna get the horror. Yeah, exactly. Get the trick out, I guess. I don't really want to get 2 for 1. We don't even have any artifacts to sack. Probably should have left that in there. Alright.
Well, it's either that or a land, sir.
Yeah. I suppose there's no chance now.
Of running into the land destruction deck.
They can't even pick the one that we destroy. Alright,
so let's
start building this thing. So the first things we probably want to get in there are let's just drop all the multicolor blue and green cards in.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that.
Probably that. Not that guy. No, I don't think so. That's pretty questionable. Put that aside. That's going in.
No.
I mean, do you like that better than Frilled Oculus even?
Do I like this better than Frilled Oculus?
No, the Metropolis sprite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. Let's put both of them in and see what happens. Maybe one of those, and obviously Gideon. So we're still light on cards. Let's see where we need stuff.
So we have 21, right?
Yeah, 21.
Okay.
We could probably do. Well, we want
Devour Flesh, yeah. I mean, of the cards left, I like Totally Lost the best, probably.
Sure.
Well, it kind of built itself.
Yeah.
I mean, Clinging at Enemies is perhaps the weakest of them because it's not aggressive. You could consider the Snapjaw or something like that instead, which also has Evolve. It also will evolve things pretty regularly.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's fair. We don't really want to. But the problem is our curve then becomes this.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I agree. But the difference between 4 and 5 for us?
It's quite a bit.
Tricky.
But I agree, we just go for it. I mean, this can be a 4-drop and then.
Bad draw. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do that. I don't think I really want the Clinging Enemies, even if it's fun to say an enemy.
Sure. Okay, so let's figure out where we are.
I think you just have to do add land, and it does it automatically for you perfectly every time.
So we need one swamp perhaps, and then more blue than green. So one swamp gets us to 27, and then we have 13 slots left. So 7 and 6.
Yeah, I mean it is a pretty nice split there.
Yeah, because we don't need that much blue until later. Yeah.
I mean, we do want to make sure we have blue with the rafters regardless, though. It would be really nice. But that's why we want to do an almost even split. We have plenty of blue with our guild gates. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think that's going to be good. We will be back shortly.
So we chose to play first because you pressed F9.
Seems fine with me.
Let's be careful, though.
Indeed. Well, we're back.
So we don't have any green mana, which makes this hand kind of awkward.
Ridiculously awkward, in fact. Not exactly sure.
I think this is a mulligan.
I think so too. I hate mulliganing though. You know that.
Even worse. This is a good start.
Down to 5. We're keeping it.
All right. So let's
draw well.
Yeah. All right. Well.
That could have gone better.
Yeah.
Bad game. Bad game. Spell Rupture is not the ideal card to draw. Yeah. At least he's not doing anything. Okay.
Well, he's doing stuff now. All right. So flying in haste.
Okay. I mean,
making sure I don't have anything to combat that. Nope.
I was like, I don't think you can give it hexproof.
Let's take 2.
Yeah. All those options. Guess we could have spell ruptured and maybe he wouldn't pay 0.
God. Maybe he'll put an enchantment on the thing. Well, he didn't play a land, maybe.
It's probably because he thinks we, foolishly have something.
Okay.
Alright, whatever. We need to start drawing crap anyway. Well, it's something. Guess we can potentially eat one of his guys.
Well, we can spell rupture too.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah. Alright, that's awkward. Alright.
Can't even Simic Charm. That's very awkward.
No, but we can
spell rupture, whatever it does. Yeah, that's fair. As the question is, no, there's nothing. We're not even going to block here. Mugging.
That'll work.
What's this nonsense about him having spells?
And a key rune. Alright, we're pretty screwed. Alright.
Could we have camp? No, because he'd kill our creature. Alright. Well.
So, yeah, we can at least do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, actually.
Return the non-flyer, I suppose.
I think so, yeah, because he'll just haste the other one anyway. And with 5 cards.
Yeah, I think he's okay. So this is Boros splashing green, it looks like?
Yeah. Everyone plays Naya. To be fair, we're something. I don't even remember. You had F8, I hope, not F9.
I did.
I should probably change that key to not be something that has a MODO.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Fraps is what we're using to record, and it binds to F9.
I have a feeling our creature's about to die here. Oh, no. So he's obviously got something with Blood Rush in his hand. The question is that okay enough to trade?
I mean, I don't think we want to just open up to Blood Rush killing us. So I don't think we have much of a choice, do we?
Well, the thing is, next turn at least we have Simic Charm and Spell Rupture, and
that's fair. That's
so
fair.
let's not do it now.
Sure. Although we can't stop the Blood Rush regardless. Correct. Then. Surprise! He's got something. That
yeah, we're dead. So wow. He made it a 6/5 double strike.
Huh.
Yep. So, I mean, we weren't going to win that game anyway. The only way is if he didn't have something insane here. So
that's a pretty good one to have. Well, let's see. Maybe that defensive guy isn't such a bad idea.
Yeah.
Against him.
And then
we can probably take out the Snapjaw since we thought that's what our last pick was anyway.
Yep. All right.
Is there anything else somewhat low cost that we might want to bring in?
Probably not.
Nope, there is not. All right.
Nope.
Submit.
Yeah, let's try to go first and get a better hand. Not good, but
it's playable.
Yeah, let's draw blue mana here. And Devour Flesh early is going to be really nice.
And we can play the Gyre Sage. Oh, look how fancy he is.
Yeah. Well, at least he gets. Yeah.
At least he's playing as Fire Tracer.
Well, the problem is Devour Flesh is just going to get that. So. Alright, let's play our Evolve guy and hope to draw something here. This is just awkward all around.
No, he doesn't want that. He'd rather attack first for some reason. Or something. No?
He's just mugging,
oh,
yeah.
Mugging, alright.
Which hurts.
It does, quite a bit. Experiment 1 it is!
This is so awkward.
It could have been a lot better in order. All those lands, where are you now?
Oh my god. Oh, this is a nice waste of $15. Well, at least we have Gideon.
Nice.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
Yeah.
That's
gonna turn out well for us unless he's got a 1-drop.
Yeah, red. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's take 4. Draw a land. We need a blue, but I think we do it now.
I think we do it now. Choose.
Yeah, so that was helpful.
Might as well get in there. I mean, he's got a couple of aggro guys, but we're not going to block regardless.
Yeah, Leyline Phantom and Clinging Enemies will be nice to play if we can get
an island
somewhere.
Yeah. The next card's an island anyway. It's fine. Yeah, that can do it again.
Island for the win! No!
No, not even. Well,
we have another turn to get it.
we're not just dead. It's true. I would like the next 2 cards to be islands, in fact, actually.
Looks like he's stuck on 3 lands, and 1 in the wrong color too, so. Alright. Let's
Slowly but surely.
So let's get in there for 1. I'm not gonna block the 2-3.
Not yet.
Oh man.
Not super excited with the situation regardless. Although I am happy at least now that we can cast our spells. He's gonna land destruction, and then we're gonna be like, damn it.
What is he thinking about at the end of his turn? It makes me nervous.
That is rather worrisome.
What are
kind
you
of
doing?
choice?
Okay. All right, he drew a land too. Shit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
All right,
Okay.
take 2, go to 11. We gotta really start worrying about.
Blood Rush. All right, this is good.
I still think it's.
I mean, we want to start evolving, so let's
Yeah.
just do the anemones.
Yeah.
Anemones, whatever. Anemones.
And then me.
Sea anemones. All right. When it asks if you want to evolve, you should probably say yes.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's not an option.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, it's not a May.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, the worst is they destroy. We're not going to trade. Like, that would be silly. Maybe he's got something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Is there something that untaps for
Yes.
green?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably what he's got then.
Well, he's already declared blockers, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, then maybe he has it, and he's like, "Damn it, I screwed up."
He hardcast his 5/4. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Probably to get around our enemies, but.
If we draw a land, we can Sapphire Drake.
Yep.
And that's a pretty good situation to be in.
Well, either way, we can Leyline Phantom,
yeah.
and possibly just trade with it. We could totally Lost in Time Walk, although I don't know how good that is.
No, because it gives him a chance to actually use it in a more meaningful way.
So the question is what do we do? I still think it's Leyline Phantom, just because.
It's a 5/5. It evolves both our guys, and then we have this trick of being able to give them flying randomly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Plus, now we can actually regenerate Experiment 1, which is pretty cool. Although I think it's not going to get in there this turn.
Yeah. Alright, so that's helpful.
Yeah, we put up a pretty good wall.
Let's see what happens. Shamble Shark's going to be pretty weak at this point, but.
Yep. At least it's a trick.
Yeah.
And if we don't play Sapphire Drake, we can hold back with Totally Lost and Shamble Shark. Although I don't think that's a good situation.
So he attacks with Swine here. I think we have to block, even though he's probably got a trick with the Swine.
And that's fine. I mean, the Leyline Phantom would probably.
Maybe not.
No trick. He doesn't want to lose his Swine. All right. Maybe he doesn't want to turn off Battalion too quickly. Not that he has it on yet. I mean, if we lay that, then we can have both Totally Lost and Shamble Shark up, right?
So.
4, 5, yeah.
Well, we can have Shamble Shark and Leyline Phantom up. So we attack here. Well, we can't attack with Experiment 1.
We can attack with the Leyline Phantom if we
So
want.
if we put the Sapphire Drake in play, we can swing for 4, and this guy will be tough enough to block.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea actually.
So
I think it's time to Drake.
the problem is he has a trick to kill the Drake. We have to regenerate the Experiment 1, and that's just awkward.
Yeah, I mean, it's hardly the worst thing ever. The risk is worth the reward. He's thinking pretty hard.
Yeah,
I mean, with 5 mana and 5 cards, he's got to have something.
Correct. Well, remember, he's Boros. He doesn't have any white.
Yeah, that's possible.
Or maybe he's just Blood Rush and was flashing the white. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see what happens here. Let's run into whatever trap he has. Nope. Alright, so he just passed the turn. There's another land.
Okay.
So he drew that land.
Yep.
So I guess what
could he have?
Yeah,
a bunch of white cards.
Yeah.
It's obvious he doesn't have any relevant tricks. Maybe he has some Blood Rush guys that he doesn't want to cast. Seems unlikely. I mean, I think we're just going.
Okay. So what's cool about this is we can swing with everything. Phantom will come back, evolve Experiment 1 again.
So Phantom doesn't have flying.
Correct, but he'll block
Okay.
with this. I don't care.
All right, but yeah, okay.
And we can always totally lost if he has a trick.
Yeah, no, I think we're in a pretty good spot. The team. Except for those worthless enemies.
And it turns off his Blood Rush, or his Battalion, in case he... Yep, that's what he does. That's fine.
Perfectly adequate.
Alright, so he's at 5. We still have Shamble Shark, but not going to really use it.
No, not unless he plays a bunch of haste guys or something and we just need to block. Is he just recasting? No, he's doing something new?
Yeah.
Someday here.
Yeah. So he has something for 6.
Or he's a liar. No, no. Maybe.
What's happening here? Alright, so he's...
Defenses. Defiance. Oh, play Defiance.
He's dealing damage to it.
Target creature with flying. And or to target player. So is he targeting just it? Oh, because he can't really afford anything else.
Choose 1 or more. X damage.
So he's just killing the Sapphire Drake for 4.
And killing us for 4. So... Oh, nope, he just conceded.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we could have just totally lost this, and then play Shamble Shark and swing for 6 next turn.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, seems reasonable, but he didn't know that necessarily.
Yep.
All right, well, back to the board. I don't know as though there's anything we need to change.
No.
I mean, we could put the Sage's Road Denizen in there if we really wanted to lower the curve even more.
Sure.
All right. Our cat seems to be harassing. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Sometimes I wish we had video to go along with this. All right.
Yeah, so...
I mean, I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're fine as well. All right, let's see what happens in Game 3. At least we played a competitive game.
Yeah, exactly. Competitive in that we both got mana stalled.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Again, I mean, we have a lot of blue sources. So if we're going to keep one, we have Experiment 1,
Yep.
we have the Gyre Sage.
Yep.
I think it's keepable.
Oh, I got it. Of note, he is playing 41 cards.
Oops.
I didn't notice in the other games if he was or not.
Yeah, I don't know either.
He's pausing. The cat is giving us an evil look because we're not paying attention to it. We will keep this hand, and we'll see what happens. So Experiment 1 into Sage, into Shamble Shark would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Spell Rupture is a good card to have, although I'd like an island.
He's got white right away, which is obnoxious.
He's really big on that undo key. Alright.
Yeah, that's a 3/2. Oh, that's a nice card to draw. So it's the Gyre Sage gets this guy to a 2/2, so we can at least trade here, which is fine.
Yeah, and it'll let us. Yeah. I mean, it's good. Plus, then we can Shamble Shark and add mana and all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
All right. No, we are not attacking because.
Seems unlikely he would want to trade anyway. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. Depends on what's in his hand.
True.
If I were him, I wouldn't want to trade.
I would trade. I'm going to trade right now.
Yep.
Let's find out if he lets us.
He might have the +1/+1 thing. Or any pump spell really. But then at least we're 1-for-1-ing.
Mm-hmm. And
Getting a trick
unless
out.
it's permanently pumped, we can Shamble Shark next turn as well.
Yep. Which will turn on our Spell Rupture as well.
So hopefully whatever he's doing is not permanent.
Oh no, it won't turn on our Spell Rupture.
No, that's what he did. Yeah. Oh no, that's just the.
That's temporary. Blood Rush. Okay. Well.
Yeah, Shamble Shark next turn. Or Shamble Shark this during his turn.
Yeah. Surprise him.
I don't think we need to attack here. I mean, we can get in for one.
I mean, is there any reason not to get in for one? I guess is the question. We're not going to be able to hold back the mana to Spell Rupture.
Correct.
There's no real good defensive play there, so. I hope there's nothing that's like 1 mana untap.
I do note he did not play land last turn.
Ooh, awkward for him.
Okay, let's see what he does here. Still no land. He'll probably try to get in here. Let's Shamble Shark. Evolve our guy. And block. Hopefully he doesn't have another pump spell.
Yeah, I think he's just mana screwed now. Alright. Well, time to take advantage. Which we can't even really do very well.
Correct. Yeah, I say at this point we attack with him.
Just hold back the Spell Rupture.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
I mean, otherwise we're just playing the Metropolis sprite.
Correct.
Which isn't exactly exciting.
Especially because we have to play blue to pump it, which we can't really do right now. So I'm okay with just this. We have a counter in hand. We can at least
make whenever he draws land that turn useless, and hopefully we'll draw land faster.
Correct. And what is he doing for 3? Yeah, I want to get rid of this guy.
Yep, let's Spell Rupture that guy.
And that gives us an extra turn to figure stuff out on our end.
And if we draw land, I mean, are we going to Nimbus Swimmer?
I would think.
Yeah.
Because that gives us Sapphire Drake the turn after. An enemies is fine, even if we have to do this.
Yeah, I think so. It pumps our guy too, so.
Yeah. And then that gives us Nimbus Swimmer and Sapphire Drake if necessary. So that's like us drawing a land. Except he can kill the Sage, but, you know, such is life.
Yeah, it's a little harder to kill now.
Yeah, especially with a red.
Is Smite in this set? I thought that it was. The kill a defending creature?
Don't know. Okay. Alright, so we can play... With the Sage, we can play a 3/3 Nimbus Swimmer, which isn't good. Without, we can play the Sprite, which doesn't evolve our guy, or we can hold back for Shamble Shark and just attack this turn. I think that's more reasonable.
Yeah, now that we have a Shamble Shark, that seems fine. It'll evolve our clinging enemies.
And it holds back Simic Charm in case he has something.
Yep. May we please attack you, sir?
I mean, the other option is Nimbus Swimmer, but that's not as good at this point.
Well, it gives us a better board presence, perhaps.
Yeah, let's see what happens with this. 14. So he's F6ing through our turn.
Which means he probably doesn't have a whole lot to go on.
He drew something. So that's a 3/2
Blood
Rush. Alright. So we can... Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I think he's got a pretty bad position right now.
So we play our Shamble Shark.
Evolve our enemies, and then on our turn, Nimbus Swimmer, probably.
Totally Lost is okay.
It time walks them, but we'd only get in there for 2.
Correct.
So, I mean, we could just attack with. I don't know. I don't really want to attack with the Shamble Shark because I think we can get it out of the range of his thing eventually.
Yeah. So play a 3/3 swimmer.
Yeah, I think so. Because then we play the Sapphire Drake and boom, now we've got like all kinds of air.
I am worried about that red-green 1 spell that just kind of crushes us, but that's alright. He doesn't have enough mana for it right now. I don't know about attacking with Shamble Shark right now.
I don't think it's a fair trade, so I don't think so. No.
Yeah, especially if we get enough mana for Sapphire Drake.
Then we're just getting him.
I would assume he'd have more 3-drops than they have.
Cruel Charm.
Oh, 3 damage to each creature with flying, which
it's a good thing that he did it now. I guess we could Raptor. I don't really want to.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're going to Raptor at some point, because then we can Sprite and pump it up, whatever.
Yeah, just the only thing we do this turn, then. I mean, we could...
What else are we going to do?
Totally Lost and get in for 3.
Yeah. That forces him to recast it, but still, I'd rather have the Raptor. And then, I think at this point...
I mean, isn't he really far behind if we like to put his creature on top, though? I mean, he's not going to draw any more land then.
Yep.
And then we 3 him, and then he has to play defensively.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Totally Lost is the play. Unless he, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Obviously, the only disadvantage is if he has something else in his hand, he can Blood Rush, but...
Yes, I don't follow. What would Blood Rush help with? Oh, because he'd play it and then Blood Rush it if it's a 2-drop, I guess. Yep. I mean, I think he's pretty short on good plays. I have no idea what the 6 cards in his hand are. Probably just things that cost more than 3. He doesn't really like this play.
No, he's just... he's totally lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we type that in chat? Did you just totally lose?
Oh, no, because then he beats us and then lolls in our face.
Yeah.
And plus it's a dick move.
It's a pretty dick move, I agree.
Now we have to make this not safe for work.
Yeah.
Because we said dick. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, what the hell? Alright. Time to shamble.
Alright, so that gets us somewhere. I really like Sapphire Drake right now. Yep, that's obnoxious.
Alright, so we can just pump the guy, though.
Yeah, but that can kill our Gyrospire, so we shouldn't attack. Oh!
Or he's going to force adaptation. Okay.
Evolve really helps here in this, so
we can evolve by playing the elusive Krasis.
Yeah.
And then we could attack with both the Gyre Sage and the Shamble Shark.
Mm-hmm. Too bad it doesn't evolve the Sage, but...
Yeah. First world problems.
Yep. Ugh, I hate waiting for him.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, he's only at like 11:37 or 12:53.
At least we're talking through things.
We might be doing the same.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting to watch.
Alright, let's just wait and see what he wants to do. He might be double queuing as well, so.
I suppose.
Alright. Yeah, I think it's time to attack with both. He doesn't have a green up, so.
Unless there's a 1-white thing that blows us out. I don't actually know.
Oh. Yep. There's something that blows us. Yep.
Yep, Smite. There it is.
Yep.
Blocked creature. Not blocking.
So now we're down to 3 mana, which is really awkward.
Yeah, it is. We still have Simic Charm.
Yep.
Forced adaptation is going to get annoying actually now.
Actually, that's alright, because we have the unblockable creature that we can evolve with this sprite at the very least.
Mana. Yeah, that last 7's going to be a hard one, actually. I wouldn't mind going land, actually.
Of course not. So he doesn't do anything. That's awkward because he was going to.
Yeah. What kind of tricks does this guy have?
I don't know, but we can play the sprite and we have Simic Charm up to give our guys Hexproof if we need to.
Yeah, it's either that or Raptor and then the sprite.
No. I think we just get in there for one right now.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because then we have a flying creature too next turn. That's a 2/1. So
target permanent gains.
Permanent.
You control gain. Okay, so we can't prevent him from saving his own guy if we attack. Alright. I mean, should we get in there with the Shamble Shark then?
So it's a +3/+2. Yeah, I think we should.
Because. Yeah. Wait, so if he doesn't block, does that mean he just loses from the Simic Charm?
Yes, but
he has no tricks.
He obviously will have some sort of trick. So.
Yeah, but I mean, those colors are pretty good at interacting, not necessarily with. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he does. Could be anything.
I'm not that thrilled about Simic Charming here. When
if it kills his guy, it might be worth it. We'll see what he does. He's gonna do something, obviously.
I'm okay with letting the trade happen here.
If it's a trade.
Yeah.
If it's not a trade, then we should probably charm.
Yep.
Damn it.
Well, he's got the 1 Blood Rush creature that gives us +3/+2.
Yep.
So it gains double strike. So we can't really do anything about that, except we can return it to his hand.
Is that what that does? I didn't even know that. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, that's a solid.
So in order to actually trade with us, he actually has to use the other thing.
So let's see if he's going to do that first.
Yeah, I'm fine if
we could even let it do first strike damage to start with.
Yep. Wow, that card's a blowout.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do it?
He's thinking, I think. Oh, all right.
Well, yeah, well, let's see what I'm okay with passing. Like,
I mean, he can do the first strike damage all he wants.
Because then we 3-for-1 him. Yep, I'm fine.
All right.
I don't think we play the Raptor. Because we.
Is there any reason not to though?
Because we have Simic Charm in case he has something.
What would he do?
I don't know, but it doesn't seem.
I mean, it doesn't advance much, except that if we draw some kind of creature, it's an extra 1 damage we get, and 1 damage will matter at this point. So, unless he does a bunch of damage to all our flying creatures and 2-for-1s us.
Well, he did his Boros Charm already.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not it.
Whatever the other thing was.
Gruul Charm.
Yeah, Gruul Charm. Whatever. Maybe he has multiple Gruul Charms.
Yeah, I'm not that happy about overcommitting here, but.
I feel we should have probably saved our creature now that I think about it, but. He's still in a pretty awkward position now. So we're going to be 3ing him every turn.
That's fine.
Yeah, whatever. If that's his best play, that's good for us.
Yeah. I mean, we can probably just win.
Probably.
So let's attack. I want to use the charm on the Raptor.
Yeah. Alright, well,
so that's 3.
Giant growth.
Wow.
Alright.
I can't believe that worked. Alright.
Alright. sometimes you can pull it out.
Sometimes we actually win a match, as it turns out.
All right.
We have 2 minutes till our next match.
So, which will be more like 2 seconds for you guys. So we'll be right back.
Okay, so we are back, and we are facing the Pope. So he went ahead and kept his hand. Another 41 card deck here. We have a pretty insane draw, actually. Cloudfin Raptor into Shamble Shark seems pretty good.
I don't think we could hope for more.
So, okay, so let's not mulligan. That's what I was worried about, so I pressed F9 early.
No, well, it's fine.
Because F9 will mulligan for us. Alright, let's go.
Play the best hand we've gotten so far.
So he is black, apparently. And he
It's racist, man.
Oh.
That's fine, I guess. It's pretty good for him. But we have some good cards coming.
Yeah, I think Shamble Shark is still a play.
It was a lot nicer when we had the Raptor.
Yep. Yeah, I think the Defender is just better than the Snapjaw.
Demir. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, when it fits in our curve so nicely, it probably does make more sense.
And now he's going to counter that. And we'll mill. Okay. I don't think we want a 1/1 swimmer. But we can play it next turn, obviously, as well.
Well, he's doing the Demir thing, I suppose. It's pretty good.
2/2 swimmer?
2/2 swimmer.
Awkward.
Yeah, 4 mana for a 2/2 flyer is hardly the worst deal you've ever had to pay. At least turns on our Spell Rupture.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to get creatures out there just in case he is playing no. I think he is. Jesus. Alright.
Not our other Raptor. Look at the cards. Okay.
Yeah, it's worth at least what's in our graveyard at this point. So that's a 2/3 flying, which we can't attack into awkwardly. Unless we put it on top of his library, which we don't want to do. So we could Simic Charm, which doesn't seem good. We could Snapjaw at this point.
I think we're just going to Snapjaw, right?
Yeah.
There's not much better we're going to do. Hopefully he doesn't counter it. Alright, good.
Alright, so we're not attacking. Let's see what he's got.
For 7. How far away is he from the 8+4 blue or whatever it is?
I don't know. So that's not really going to help us here. I don't want to attack with this guy because we have Spell Rupture in our hand.
Yeah, it's entirely awkward. I don't think we're doing anything.
Nope.
Maybe he's got a
we
flash.
could Simic Charm here. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it.
It does not.
Uh-oh. Well, we can always counter it here.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about having Snapjaw.
Synergy.
What the hell is he doing? So we have two choices.
We can counter it or ignore it.
We can Simic Charm here.
That's a good point.
What's better? I think the counter is better to have in our hand at this point.
I think so.
Hexproof. Alright. Alright, so that's helpful.
That Snapjaw is not lost.
He does have a 2/2 unblockable. what is he doing for 4 here?
He really wants that thing dead.
Well, that card's pretty good. But we'll go ahead and counter this.
Yeah.
It's gotta be awkward.
This is the battle of blue versus blue, I suppose.
Yeah. Alright, he'll make his guy unblockable and attack. Jesus, he got him.
Yeah. Alright, you got us.
Alright. So now he can attack for 2.
Which I don't think he should, because he's not trying to kill us that way.
Ugh.
I think we just hold it. Nope. Alright. You really want to...
Yeah.
We're not getting in there.
Just in case he has the spell rupture himself.
At least he's low on cards too. Now we just hope that we draw better than him.
Now. Ooh. At least acknowledge his little die here.
I mean, should we totally lost his hero?
No, because he can just replay it this turn.
Goes on top.
That's true.
I don't think we should anyway.
No.
We can afford the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we have to consider whether or not we want to bounce something. I think we can wait a turn and see what we get.
That's okay. It's a mutant. It's not.
That's the most important thing.
Well, I'm looking to see if it's a rogue, but it's not. I think we just play that and move on. Yeah, he's gonna kill us with unblockable stuff at this point.
Looks to be his plan.
I think I like totally lost against unblockable just to save it, just because he might have some sort of enchantment.
Yeah. What the hell?
Discard 2 cards. What?
Soul Random's controller sacks it, then draw 2 cards.
Jesus.
Only an opponent may activate this
So we can totally lost our own creature at some point.
It seems like shit to me.
Yeah. But he's got the unblockable army. Ugh. The card's so good. Sure.
Now it's got flying. Which it already did.
I already had flying. Alright. This is obnoxious. I don't know. I think his deck is better than ours.
I think so. Unless he draws all of his mill stuff and doesn't draw any good cards.
Well, he obviously drew something here. Jesus. Oh no.
Whatever.
Yeah, he still gets the counter on this.
Largely irrelevant for that moment.
Can't tell you how many times somebody tried to block this in the pre-release.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we attack anyway. No.
No.
Well, we could always. No, that gets hexproof. Jesus.
Yeah.
This is bad.
It's pretty awkward.
But if we don't, yeah.
Huh.
I mean, we have to totally lost something at this point.
So the question is whether we want to guarantee our evolve draw. It's going to be taking 4 a turn, though.
Yeah, I think that's fine because we're going to take 4 a turn once he draws a creature anyway. So.
Yeah.
All
right. Agreed. 2-turn clock. All right.
Yeah, we don't have much removal, so we have to start attacking here. Which means we've lost anyway. Sure. I mean, he knows we have it. We at the very least block the horror.
Guess we probably could have waited.
Why?
No, I guess it doesn't matter. Whether or not we wanted to evolve the Crassus instead of the Shamble Shark, basically.
No, we have to attack now. I mean,
I forgot it got flying from the other thing.
Alright, let's move on.
Land.
Yep. Well, he's gonna
Activate Key Rune and for us again.
now we 6 him. I don't know what we can draw at this point, but
Don't know. Not that. GG's.
yep. Alright, let's see what game 2 brings. I don't think the wall's good against unblockables.
Not so much. The question is, do we care about the flash guy? Not really. Naturalize against that stupid card.
I didn't see any other enchantments.
Yeah, neither did I. But blue does have a number of those enchantments with respect to like the unblockable +2/+0 one. Unless I'm making up cards, which is possible. Yeah, I guess. Not much we want to do.
No. Let's just take it like a man. 4/2 flash. God.
It's a Merfolk soldier at least. We would like to play first.
Ugh.
I would like a better hand, but
No,
if we're going to keep one, we're going to keep it.
Yeah.
At least have a play.
Look at our 1/1. Isn't it beautiful?
Eat it.
Yeah, the problem is all removal.
Quite a bit of it, in fact. It's really awkward that it wasn't the Raptor. But anyway. Rawr. Ooze your way over there.
Yep.
Human ooze.
Experiment 1, I get it.
Demir, the old mage, basically. No.
Enchanted land is a swamp, and we lose 2 life when we tap it. That's fine.
I guess we're shocking ourselves a bunch here.
Yep. But we have black now.
Sucker.
Alright, I really like an island right now. It seems like a bad card to be playing.
It does seem pretty mediocre. Maybe he's hyper aggressive. We just didn't see that last game. It'd be hard for Demir to be hyper aggressive. Oh my god.
Wow. There's our island.
Well,
Now we can play this. I think we play the Raptor, then the Sprite.
I think so too. Because it's a chance to draw that green. Maybe he's got a third contaminated ground.
Oh, holy shit, I'd be so pissed. Why? I'm so nervous now.
Maybe? No.
No.
It's that thing again. No. No, I wanted that.
Look at the cards. Just look at them.
Look at those cards.
So we're gonna take 2 damage to play a card next.
No, we're not.
I think we still are because we want to play the Shamble Shark before the.
We can't play the
Oh,
Shamble
that's right.
Shark.
Son of a bitch! That card is terrible. And it's beating us.
At least we get to double evolve.
Yeah.
Can't even get in there.
Nope. This is so bad.
We lose to Blubla Spy, whatever that's called. Balustrade Spy.
No, now he's attacking.
Nope. He realized that turns on 3 of our creatures. So we decided no, he doesn't want to do that. Ugh.
Why is that in our deck?
I thought we cut it.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, pass the turn.
Oops.
That was another land, we'd be gold.
I don't think it would have been an 18th land, but I'm pretty sure we have cards that are better than Hydroform.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Why that one?
I have no clue.
Seems odd.
That seems like the worst of them. Maybe he has tons of good things to do.
It seems really weird.
Maybe he's thought we might pump it in response.
What? Okay, yeah. I mean, you're getting in there. Yeah, we're one away from being able to play this at least. Do we attack into this thing? I mean, we do, right?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. He could potentially munch one of our creatures with something. Looks like he's going to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would happen anyway. Would have been nice to have a forest there to.
Shambles. Yeah, that
Well, it
wouldn't
wouldn't
happen
work.
anyway.
That's true.
Well, one more land, we can pump this guy and take 4 damage.
Yeah. Damn it.
Nice time walk, sir.
That is a very nice time walk. Yeah, and it even unpumps him. Most effective contaminated grounds I've ever seen.
Yeah. Which is just interesting, because, yeah.
Guess the blue one wasn't bad back in the day. But at least it cycled. Great.
Well, at least we can return his mill guy back to his hand. Jesus.
I've seen things go better. That is the least of our worries.
We gotta return this, though.
Why?
At least we can
Prevent ourselves from
taking too much.
Fear. The horror.
Hopefully the discard
Well,
helps us.
it might have been better to bounce the mill guy.
No, if we bounce the mill guy, he evolves this guy and we can't attack him.
Yeah, but I'm believing. I guess we can always Hydroform if we draw something. So we can discard cards.
2 cards and then
he sacks it and draws 2?
Yep.
Is that what it is? That's terrible.
Yeah. We gotta make the decision now, right?
We can wait till we draw, right? Doesn't do any good to do it now.
Well, we can start attacking him.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And
Seems bad, but Hydroform is pretty shit. Shamble Shark is pretty shit.
Yep, I think those are the 2.
It's like a 5 for 1 or something.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. That's helpful.
Yeah, I think we're getting in there. We're not gonna sit on it.
Yep. God, it's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty bad.
I do like this bug. If you look up in the top left corner.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there, but it's pretty funny. Enchanted land is attacking. And this guy's gonna die. Yep. Nah, at least we gained some life.
Sucker. He negated that contaminated ground. What a fool. Big problem is I don't think our card quality beats him. Ah!
That's actually okay at this point. I mean, he's just gonna kill it. He has 3 cards in his hand.
That's very true.
Jesus. Hopefully they're all land, but oh jeez. I feel like he just slammed down that land. What the hell is happening? Oh Jesus. He gets this guy, and oh no.
I think that's it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure GGs are happening here.
Some nice cards.
Yeah.
He has some pretty bad cards, but he's got some pretty nice cards too. I mean, we would have taken that guy if we saw him. The Soul Ransom, that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough.
Good games.
Alright. So, what did we learn?
Rares are good sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those were our 2 better draws too.
Yeah, and well, I think so. Let's evaluate Contaminated Ground here. I mean, it can't be a good card, right?
No, I don't think it can be that good. I mean, if we had drawn a forest any of those turns, we would have been fine. He had to have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
He only got 2 damage out of it. That seems like, yeah, just like any kind of land destruction can sometimes be good, even if it costs 5. Yeah, that's high risk, low reward.
Yeah. Simic seemed okay.
Yeah.
We could have used a little bit more evolve or something.
A little more oomph, I think.
Yeah.
We had a lot of the low cost guys, and it didn't really help out all that much.
Correct.
I think we need more mid range guys. Even some of the 3 mana, like 3/2 Blood Rush guys, probably would have helped at least get a presence on the board. Mm-hmm. But I think we could have won that if we'd drawn out of the land screw.
Okay.
Those rares were pretty good against us.
It was.
Oh well. All right. Well, car wreck it was.
Yeah, we won a match.
Yeah. We did. We'll win more in the future.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Bye.